Okay, you nomads out there, got something I want you to ponder while you're driving down the road. It's a fact that RV life is kind of rough, but I'm going to say that having that rough life is going to help you live longer. And I'll get to the reasons for that in just a minute. But let's take a look at the life you left. It was a very comfortable life in the sticks and bricks. You worked a 9 to 5, which probably is going to be more like a 6:30 to 6:30 by the time you get ready in the morning and shower and eat breakfast and get on the road and take that half hour to 45-minute commute. And most people who work to 5, recently it's turned to 5:30. And then you've got to commute home, and you've got to eat dinner. So, I'm saying 6:30 to 6:30 is about what you contribute Monday through Friday to work. And then when you get home, you're so tired. After you eat, what do? You sit down and you watch TV for 3 or 4 hours until it gets to be about 10:30. And that's when you should be going to sleep to get that 7.5, 8 hours of sleep at night. So, you do that Monday through Friday, day after day, week after week, year after year. And the next thing you know, 20, 25, 30 years have gone by. And what about the weekend? Well, most people who have that kind of life, and I was one of them, you spend the weekend doing all the things that you need to do to enable that Monday through Friday lifestyle. That's when you get your groceries, you clean the place, you do bills, you do, all your shopping and all that other stuff. And that's how, the weekends are enablers for the Monday through Friday. Let's just put it that way. The thing about this lifestyle is it's comfortable because it's predictable. You know what you're going to be doing every day. It's, the same thing you did yesterday, and it's going to be the same thing you're going to be doing tomorrow. So it's quite predictable. And it keeps you busy, but I say it's slowly killing you because you're not growing. You're doing so much, and you've become what I call a human doing instead of a human being. And learning new things is growth. So if you quit learning new things at your old job, at your 9 to 5, then you're not growing. And if you're not growing, then what you're doing is dying. Now we'll talk about the nomad lifestyle, all right? Let's see how that is quite different. Now that nomad lifestyle, no more 9 to 5, no more commutes, no more losing an hour, hour and a half every day, 5 days a week for the rest of your life. And one of the things I love about the nomad lifestyle is answering this question, well, what time do you get up in the morning? Well, if you're living as a nomad, you get up when you're done sleeping. What a wonderful answer, huh? I don't have an alarm clock anymore. I don't have to wake up to an alarm. I wake up when I'm done sleeping. I will admit, the nomad lifestyle gives you new problems, challenges, opportunities almost every day. Where am I going to get gas? Where am I going to get food? Where am I going to be sleeping? Where am I going to park my rig the next night? Where am I headed in the country? What do I want to go see? So as far as the comfort level, I would say the nomad lifestyle has very little predictability, not like a 9 to 5. The comfort level is pretty low, but if you are willing to use your brain and solve things, the adventure is great. You get to be you. You get to watch fantastic sunrises, sunsets. You get to fix all kinds of crazy things that may be going on with your RV that you didn't know you could fix. And it just keeps your brain really active doing all this stuff. Seeing the country, finding new friends, all of that nurtures you. And it just become more of a human being rather than a human doing, because when you're working at 9 to 5, you're just doing stuff for actually somebody else. So I believe the 9 to 5, it's easy, it's predictable, it's comfortable, but there's no growth. After the first 3 or 4 years, you know everything you need to do, and you just keep doing the same old, same old. Being a nomad, it's hard. You're solving problems. You're seeing new places all the time. You're doing meeting with new people. I don't know. I think just having new challenges every day equals more growth. And had an old Chinese guy tell me one time, once you stop growing, you start dying. And if nothing's new is coming into your life, then I think you stop growing. So I guarantee if you try the nomad lifestyle, there will be new things coming into your life daily. There's not a day that goes by that something new doesn't happen. Like, for instance, today I'm inside my RV because I'm down here. An example, I'm down here in Pilot Knob. We've got 35, 40 mile an hour winds outside, which kicks up that dust, that sand, and it's not all that healthy for you. So I'm doing YouTube videos and working on my RV. I've mopped the floors, cleaned the bathroom. I've reinforced some areas that needed to be reinforced, and there's always something new to keep yourself busy and have a good time with. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, as you're going down the road, this gives you something to ponder and helps you live a little bit longer. Challenges in your life are awesome. That's what keeps you young. So that's what helps you grow. So those are my thoughts. Ponder. If you got comments, please put them down below. Let me know. Once again, this is Ken sending you another video. Hopefully you like it, and I'll keep coming up with more ideas and more thoughts and hopefully you'll find them beneficial. And thanks a bunch, and catch you later.